What's good, y'all? Hey, last couple weeks, I've been busy, for real. So I went to the Dreamville public access. So I got to meet Mixedbyali, JID was there. Some of the tour managers and managers, Dreamville. It was really just a dope event. Wayno, Rhapsody, super dope. So what you're about to watch is, a couple clips from the event, and then the end of the video, I have a video where I came in here, I sat down, and I just talked about the experience, all the key points of everything I heard, like what stuck out to me. That's like at the end of the video, right? So stick around to the end if you want to just pick up on some game that I got, you know what I mean? And what else I got in this video? I got clips of, I went to the homies' studio and I recorded them. They use Logic. So I'm recording them. I actually got to leave and go record them again today in a little bit. So I'm just trying to get stuff done. I'm working on the Dream Team album. Dream Team album almost done. It's bigger and better than last time. So been having a lot going on. All on top of all of that, still working. Still being a dad. I got my own music that I need to start dropping. My solo stuff. All that's coming. But enjoy the video, man. Catch y'all. Yo. Alright, so Dreamville. The Dreamville Festival is this weekend. But the festival is Saturday and Sunday. But today is April 5th, the Friday before the festival. And Cole, well, not necessarily Cole not even on the list, but basically Dreamville, they having like audio workshops and shit. I've never went to like a workshop for like artists. Everything I did has been on my own. Everything I've learned has been on my own through YouTube or reading or whatever, you feel me? So I took the day off. I said I'm gonna slide out there. It's like almost 2 hours away. I'm gonna slide out there. Hopefully it's not too packed to the point where I can't get in, cause then I'm gonna be like, damn. But I'm finna slide out there and yeah, just go network, kick it. Might meet some niggas, you feel me? Who knows, nigga? Might bump into Cole, might bump into Boss, JID, Kaz, you never know. I do got the artist cards, you feel me? With Focus, you feel me? Bud, King Bud, you feel me? You feel me? So I'm gonna be passing these out today. Be passing these out. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. I'll catch y'all out there. Anyways, oh, there we go. We done made it to Raleigh, dog. In the parking deck. Finna head out there. I think the event outside. If it is, that's clutch though. In my opinion, even though it's a little cold out, but then you won't have to worry about like people being like, oh, it's packed, we not letting people in. Feel me? Right. It's like, nigga, let me stand right here. It's fire though. I didn't even see the elevators till we got out.
Yeah, I seen those moves right there, but I didn't know what building it was.
Yeah, we could've went to the Tippity. Probably was better parking, yeah. But it's all good. But yeah, man. Oh, that shit feel crazy. That does feel crazy. Yeah. Yeah. That don't feel crazy. Made me file back in New York. Appreciate it, man.
Raleigh's definitely different.
Huh?
Raleigh's definitely different.
Ooh, I should have video right here.
Hey, we gotta come back then.
Come back. Come back. We'll come back. Come back to Raleigh. Yeah. But this smart though, cause they know niggas come in town on Friday,
Okay.
so they gave people something to do instead of just waiting till tomorrow.
Right.
Feel me? Feel me? I do too. I hope they take debit. Hope they take debit. I smell food. Or is it inside, bro? I don't even know. I'm confused. Hold up.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Can for me some of your drinks?
I don't care, Jay.
We can help you.
We finna pull up, clean, and some shit you never seen. Outside candy, but the inside cream. Outside candy, but the inside cream. Outside candy, but the inside cream. Finna pull up, clean, and some shit you never seen. Outside candy, but the inside cream. Outside candy, but the inside cream. Outside candy, but the inside cream. First off, a nigga fresher than a bitch. Drip, candy paint drip, eclipse, drive by. Everybody take pics. It hit, paid the price, no fugazi, this legit. We gon' shut it down. Every time rims different. We don't do stock when we cop it, the rims hit it. And we need knock, them subs make man shimmer. Car show king.
We here, my boy. We made it. I ain't even started yet, bro. We on time, bro. We on right on time. That's how I know they black. They ain't starting on time, bro. Ah, I was right. Look at the wall over there.
Yeah, you was though.
Fire, bro. That's fire. Hey, we here, bro. I'm excited.
Me too, bro.
I'm excited as fuck, bro.
This could turn into one day soon, even being on the fest.
Facts. And bro, that's another thing, bro. The reason why I ain't never really pushed the issue to go, my first time, I want to perform.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Feel me?
I definitely.
Damn.
Doing workshops, deconstructions, conversations at all the North Carolina colleges. It's been fucking fantastic. Incredible experience. And we're happy to kind of end the week with this Dreamville Public Access going into the festival weekend. I'm having a great time. My brother. Make some noise for Christo, the producer of Surround Sound. And also make some noise for DJ Head, who's going to be moderating this conversation. How do I start the mix? Now, what are the elements that I kind of usually start with? And we'll walk it through. First, what I want to do once everybody kind of gets back in their seats, I want to play the reference, the version that Jid sent me to listen to, compared to the mix, right? So you can kind of hear the sonic difference of what it sounded like when I got it, and then what it sounded like once I submitted it back to JID. So let's start with the reference. So, you know, what I loved about this record particularly is when I got it was, again, when I heard the reference, I thought that there was going to be tons of just samples, the sample being replayed, et cetera, but I seen how minimal it was, right? It had me focus more on the vocals, right? You know, at the end of the day, as I mentioned, a vocal is nothing more than an instrument. So being able to take the time to obviously get the blends right with the drum and bass, right? Get the snares sound nice and crispy, but then spending a lot of time with the vocals. Like Jid mentioned, he recorded the song himself. So there's a lot of polishing that I had to do, right? I had to rub a lot of distortion away. I had to, you know, do a lot of, you know, surgical EQing for making sure things didn't pop out, a lot of compression, and we're gonna go into that. But myself, right, when I do a mix, it doesn't matter who it is, right? It could be Kendrick, it could be, you know, Cole, it could be Jid, it could be whoever, right? I always start with the foundational part of a song. You know, when I say foundational, think about building a house, right? What the foundation is, the concrete, right? It's the strongest part of that house. So I always start with the drums, right? Why? Because that's a foundation of a song, right? The drums, the bass are the driving factors of every song you listen to on a daily basis. So what I like to do is I start with the kick, right? The first thing I do, I start with the kick. Solo that. Open up the track. Bypass that. So minimal work, right?
Gotta get Ali on them. Yeah. I gotta get an engineer. I gotta get a shot. I'm
Yeah, you gotta get the pick. I'll take your pick. You gonna take a pick too, right?
How you doing?
I go by King Buzz.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Artist, engineer, producer. I really appreciate everything you did up here, man. It confirmed a lot of stuff that I felt like I knew, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I taught myself, I learned through YouTube, and then, like, I kind of just developed my own way along the way. And
I think that's what it is more than anything. It's like, because a lot of people don't realize they're already doing the thing the right way, right?
Yeah.
But it's because we wasn't, like, trained to do that. We think, oh, I don't even know if this is right or wrong. So it's reaffirming.
Or somebody else would say something else and make you second guess, like, am I even doing it right?
Exactly.
And
But
I feel like
there's no rules to that shit.
I like the simplicity though. That's how I am. I mix for clarity.
Right.
I just want it to sound clear. I want everything to have its space, its room. And it's like you'll go somewhere and everybody else will be like, well, that shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't be like
Right. It's subjective, bro. Like everyone gonna have their opinions, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like, A, what the artist like, and how do it feel? You know what I'm saying? So if anything I said, like reaffirm that you move. Like I didn't go to no music school, bro. All this shit was trial and error, bro. And you know, I basically people were telling me early on, like you're doing it wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. But it's like
that's how I feel, and it's like my quality now is like I feel it's great compared to like when I started.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean that's repetition, bro. You're gonna get better over time. So just keep going.
I got this. You know, check me out if you get
Hell
a chance, man.
Hell yeah.
Get a picture with you.
Yeah, 100%. Appreciate you.
He taught me most everything I know, so I came along with him. But you just look at things different, especially when it comes to like producing, like my drums. What sound good at all? So like, it just, cause I tell him like, bro, I don't like this beat, so like I stopped making the beat, and now it just made me just sit with the beat.
You might not like it, but it might be the hottest shit in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to drums, man, you know, like when you start with the drums and you build everything underneath it, the drums are always gonna be the loudest thing in the song.
That's like my big shit. I always tell him like, I'll make some shit and I'll send it. Like we got a group chat, you know, like we got like a whole team, and like I'll be like, I ain't really fucking with it, but I'm gonna go to sleep. I get back in here in the morning. In the morning, I'll be like,
oh, there's something there. Yeah. Oh God, that's how it works.
Word up, man.
Hi, did you want a picture?
Video.
Got it.
I can't believe it.
I need a picture for my
I didn't even realize it. I don't know what I was doing. Damn, man. I got some game for y'all. I'm finna get y'all niggas a lot of game when I get back to the crib, man. We out here. I got a lot of game for y'all niggas, man. A lot of game. Oh, finna head to the homie's house though. Finna go record them at their crib. They paying me to record them and mix and master their music, but at their house. Now, y'all seen them before on my channel. I did a show with them. I did a couple shows with them before. So y'all seen them before, but yeah. I was trying to get them to record in Road Running Studios, you feel me? But they want to record it at their spot. So it's cool.
Crazy as well, alright? As we can.
That's cool. So we finna pull up. They use Logic too, so I'm finna record them in Logic. Crazy thing is, bro, I can mix and master in Logic too. But what I'm gonna do is, I'll do that next time. Should have brought a flash drive or hard drive or something. But I'll probably just email it to me though. I'll break the stems down, compress the folder, and send it to me. Cause I'm gonna just mix and master in my crib, you feel me? I got everything I love and I need on my computer. So let me hit the road though so I can be there. Yeah, let me hit the road so I can be there on time. I'll see y'all when I get there though.
All that chatter about her checks boxing, yo, I'm checks blocking. You can't stop it, you have cock it. And when I get it popping, back the fuck up and get your hands out my pocket. Woo! Alright, one more ad. ad lib, and then that'd be the jump track. We usually have to clean up.
Ready? Oh, hold up.
Alright. Something I got through. Let's see. Then you think your door tight, you going in bullshit. This shit's airtight. Everything airtight. He got 2 doors right there.
Oh yeah, when you got 2 doors, it's real.
It's real. He got the ceilings made for nothing to get in there.
Yeah, when you got
That
2
shit
doors.
And he put some money in this shit, his shit. Rolling, day rolling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read
I still
this
ain't
though.
seen his
You
yet.
can't even, you wouldn't want to put the money he probably put in that shit. He got 2 doors.
Like when you close them 2 doors, you can't hear nothing.
Nothing. You can't hear shit. And then he got 2 doors coming out of the 2 doors.
Yeah, like so it's like a little hallway.
Yeah, all that
I
shit.
already,
Oh, you
bro,
talking about in this booth?
cause I done looked into like like when I move like building, like bro, yeah, like when you get
His building is made for any type of work you want him to see right there, man. You wouldn't hear none of that. You wouldn't hear nothing up there. Nothing. His ceilings are, the way his ceilings are made, he got shit over the walls. He had, man.
you know the way you was talking about going over it again. Yeah, that'll help for sure.
Yeah.
Why you still hearing bouncing and stuff?
No, but I'm just saying it's tight, but it could be tighter. But I want it to look better though. I want
Damn, the look. You, every studio, bro, I done seen people who get the best sound out of the most. Guy named Eddie Langston didn't have a booth, but he has the best sound in the city.
I don't have a booth.
Right. So you don't necessarily need none of that. I mean, it just depends on.
Technology done got so crazy. It's
You
just
got
really,
NS1?
it's really technique. No,
I got the NS1 on mine. That drowns out all that. You wouldn't hear none of that.
I got a lot of hardware. I got a rack, so I got a DBX. It got a gate on it.
Okay.
So like it cuts out all background.
And all the noise reduction in there.
Yeah, so like my son could be
I
running
think
around or
it's a gate on there too.
yeah, that gate.
NS1, I can just give you mine.
What?
So wave, it's a wave plug-in that you get.
But it's in. I think Millennium got it on.
It's
there.
Wave.
It's a wave plug-in.
I love Wave plug-in.
I get you cutting them.
I
Shit.
love Wave
Yeah.
plug-in, man.
Hey, Chris, I think that's what they be using. It look is something they be using on.
They ain't
there.
got that. I know for fact you don't have it. I look for it. It's not there.
I'm telling you now.
I look for it. It's not there.
I don't know what the fuck Blue and Millie.
That don't mean just because you got it, it's just a plug-in you don't have. It's a
I know,
plugin.
I'm just saying.
The Waves is the best plugins you can get for anything.
Yeah,
They don't come in
Waves.
everything.
I love Waves, man.
They be using some type
They be
of
giving me
noise
all
gate
kind of
on there.
deals, man. You just don't know.
Man, look, I got
Buy
man,
one, get 3 free
Look.
plugins. So if you need something, let
Listen,
me know.
I'm plugged in. I got so many Waves plugins. It's crazy.
You'll sound more better if you wasn't sitting down. Your stomach, you be able to express your words more. You can tell you.
Well, that's only because I'm reading. I never really read.
You
But I got away from
though,
this
you
track so
stand
much,
up.
I don't never read off the phone or paper. I never do. So this is the only reason why I'm doing it like that, because I have to read.
You can tell the difference when you sitting down.
So is it what?
No, when you stand.
I mean, I want to know. Don't.
If you when you stand up, the flow comes from your insides is much cleaner, and you know what I'm saying. Look there.
Yeah, I
Sitting
feel
down, you jamming up your airwaves. You don't catch that.
He said, "Let me go ahead and stand up."
Yeah, I mean, it's real though, man. But a lot of people don't believe that. When you sitting down, you jam your airwaves up. And when you when you
That's not necessarily true, because that just say he had to record himself. I'm pretty sure it's hard for him to run.
No, I sit down.
Right.
I record everything sitting
So
down.
that's why I say that can't be true.
Okay.
Is that you gotta? I think it's how you sit though. Like you
Right.
kind of gotta sit up straight to. You feel
I
me?
understand what he's
Yeah, I
saying.
understand. Nah,
And it is more liable for me to stand up, but when I gotta do like this and stand up, I know me. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna fuck up even worse than I was. So usually I know my shit.
I'm gonna start it here. Hold up. Oh, I keep going back. Huh? No. I'm trying to. You ready?
Trying to test it.
All right, you can test it.
Okay.
Let's test it.
Upon any threat, guaranteed to be a victim. Stepping on instrumentals, man, it's light work. I guess they tryna see Clark Kent turn a bright burn. Quake diggers turn to grave diggers, guess it's my turn. Dark night slave with them, broke the curse with the spoken word. It's the claymore, and I just play the open verse.
Where you going?
Hey, come here. I want you to do something.
Uh-huh.
Come here. I'm getting ready to do something. And the last end of your rap, before you get to the bright burn thing, I want you to leave out certain parts of your verse. Then he gonna come back in and you gonna fill him in. But I want you to say them different with a little bit more exhilaration when you bring them back in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm gonna see if you can do that. Keep that, yo. Keep that.
All right, we're gonna keep that.
When you get to the end, just start cutting it off like, before you get to the bright burns and all that. Yeah. Just say part of the verse, leave the other part about it.
Damage inflicted upon any threat, guaranteed to be a victim.
When you go back to that part, when you do your ad-libs, I want you to say, yeah, yo! So you're just filling that spot automatically. Go back and do it one more time, and I want him to hear it.
Any opposition, this shit ain't restricted. That blood raw,
Right there.
Any opposition, this shit ain't restricted. That blood raw visceral critical damage inflicted upon any threat. Any opposition,
You can
this
do
shit
it in
ain't
your
restricted. That
And then it should be.
any opposition, this should be ain't restricted. That blood.
Alright, so boom, I went to Dreamville Public Access and I took notes while I was there. I was there, met Mixedbyali. We saw, who else was there? JID, Rhapsody, the managers, tour managers, and from the Dreamville artists like JID and Earth Gang. Yeah, it was dope, but I took notes, so I just want to go through these notes, give y'all the game that I received. You feel me? So, 1, find your creative community. It's exactly what it says. Find your creative community. All right, find like-minded people who are on the same journey as you. They will understand what it is you're chasing, and they also will understand what you're going through. They will understand your frustrations, and you won't just seem like the crazy guy or the oddball. So find your community. All right. 2, don't overdo it. Now, and this is completely out of context, but when this was said, they were talking about mixing music. Like, don't overdo it, bro. Do what needs to be done, and that's it. Don't try to do too much, because then you destroy everything 9 times out of 10. All right. Number 3, everything is new. Now, you probably saying, what do you mean by everything is new? There's like, what, 8.5 billion people, right? Now, everybody hasn't heard your music or seen your art or heard you mix or produce, rap, sing. So, a lot of times we make music, we move on, we say that's old. It's new to somebody. Somebody never heard it, bro. Your oldest songs, my oldest songs I made back in 2016, 2017, 2018. Those songs are brand new to a lot of people because they never heard them. So everything is new. Remember that. Like, you can always promote older songs. Everything is new, bro. Alright. Songwriting will make you a living versus rapping. Now, JID said this. He said, songwriting will make you a living. And he was basically like, rapping, you probably gonna be broke. Like, what does that mean? Like, making great songs will make you a ton of money. But just being a great rapper don't really get you nowhere. You feel me? It only get you but so far. And it's unfortunate, but I understand it. Because I know a lot of great rappers, bro. When I say I know a lot, bro, I really do. I know a ton of great rappers. Like, niggas will out-rap anybody. You know what I mean? But on the flip side of that, they don't focus on songwriting. They focus on their penmanship when it comes to rapping, writing verses, bars. But when it comes to being super successful with music, you need hits. You need catalog, right? When people say catalog, they usually are referring to hits. You need catalog. Songwriting will make you a living. And even when you master the craft of songwriting, people will come to you for songs. You know what I mean? I'm not saying people probably do go to people for, like, you know, bars too, but it's less likely though. Like, niggas need hits, bro. Bars, like, bro, when you talking to, I'm a rapper, nigga, I love bars, nigga. I know I rap, you feel me? But at the same time, I know how to make music, feel me? Like, there's a difference between just rapping and, like, making music. Like, bro, I know how to make music. Like, I'm gonna make some shit. Like, you feel me? Like, songwriting, feel me? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? So, like I said, songwriting will make you a living. Rapping, you might be broke. Keep creating. Now, we all know this, bro. You gotta keep going, man. And me being at this event, I usually don't pop out at these type of events. Just keep it a buck with y'all. You know what I mean? So, me just being there, it just gave me that extra, like, just being around these people who a lot of people look up to, or a lot of people love them for their art, their music, their ear, their songwriting skills, their, you know what I mean? Like, it just made me realize that, like, bro, I'm closer to it than I think, or that I'm closer to it than I may feel at times. Like, it's doable. Sometimes it feels far-fetched, but you just gotta keep creating, gotta keep going, you gotta keep trying, gotta keep putting yourself out there. You know what I mean? You just never know when it's gonna click, you know what I mean? So yeah, imperfections add textures. Now, Ali was talking about how, like, Kendrick had recorded, I forgot what song it was, but he recorded it, like, in a hotel room. And then, like, he tried to re-record it, like, in the studio, but he just couldn't capture, like, the feeling and, like, the way it sounded when he first did it. So they ended up keeping the original, but, like, it was recorded in the hotel room, so it wasn't, like, super clear or, like, super crispy, like, quality wise, but the imperfections added texture. It made it what it was, you know what I mean? So that's just, sometimes you might be wanting something to be perfect, but like just remember it doesn't always have to be perfect, bro. It doesn't always have to be perfect. So that was the point of me writing that one down. I just felt like that was a gem. Take your art seriously, right? Now, this one is kind of like duh to me, right? May not be to everybody, but it's like take your art serious. But that don't mean that you shouldn't be having fun. Like, take it serious, but enjoy it at the same time. Like, when I come in here and it's time to work, it's time to lay these verses, write these songs, I'm locked in. Like, I'm serious about what I'm doing. But I also come in here and I enjoy it, bro. Like, I'm vibing out. I'm excited. I'm like, damn, this shit sound good. This shit hard. I'm really in here just like enjoying it. You feel me? Like, that's important, right? So, like, take your art serious, but enjoy the process. Enjoy it. And you just enjoying it gives you a boost of like confidence. It gives you a boost of just, it just gives that extra little oomph you may need. Like, you in here, you feeling it, and you feel me? It's just like, you know what I mean? Have fun, bro. Have fun. You might even try something that you wouldn't normally do because you just feel good. You know what I mean? So have fun, man. It's not what you're working on, it's who pressing the buttons, right? So Mixedbyali said Dre told him this. So it's not what you're working on, it's who's pressing the buttons, right? So what that means is like, bro, don't feel like you need all this super expensive gear in order to produce this quality music. No, you really just need to know how to use what you have. That's the whole point of that phrase. Like, it's not what you're using, it's who's pressing the buttons. Like, do you know what you're doing? Does the person behind the desk know what they're doing? When I go sit down right here, I know what I'm doing. I'm ready. Let's get it. You know what I mean? So if somebody sit here, they don't know what they're doing, it don't matter what I give them. It don't matter where I sit them at. I could sit you in the best studio in the world. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. So, no, like, understand, learn, you know. Keep throwing paint at the wall, right? So, a lot of times, I feel like people be looking or searching for, like, the secret recipe. Kind of like that Yachty song with Cole, right? It's the secret recipe, right? But, like, there is no secret recipe. You gotta just keep trying stuff until something sticks. Like, you gonna throw something at the wall. Like, you gonna be throwing stuff at the wall and it's just gonna be falling, right? It's just gonna be falling off. And then you gonna throw something at the wall and it's gonna stick. You gonna like, that's it. You gonna say, that's it right there. You feel me? So that's just another way to tell you to, like, just keep going, keep creating, just like don't give up, man. Keep throwing paint at the wall, bro. You know what I mean? Build leverage. Now, in context, when they were saying build leverage, they were talking about like labels, right? Like, don't go to a label and you haven't built any like momentum. Like, you don't have numbers, you don't have fans, you don't have nothing. You just want to sign a deal just off of your pure talent. Like, bro, those days are done. And if you want a decent deal, that is definitely not the way to do it. You feel me? So build leverage, bro. Like, get out here, grind, build your fan base, get your streaming right if that's what you're working on. Either get your streaming right or get your sales right, or both. You feel me? show you, so you have something to show. Like, look, I did X amount of streams, I did X amount of physical sales, I did X amount of this, X amount. You feel me? So like, build leverage, bro. Don't just be out here trying to sign a deal just because you want to be signed. Bro, being signed means nothing. There's a lot of people that are signed to major labels right now that you never heard of. You know why? Because they didn't go in there with leverage. They didn't go in there with a fan base. They wanted the label to build their fan base. They wanted the label to do all this stuff for them. Well, you gotta understand that the label already has a roster, and the main focus is definitely going to the top people on the roster, the people who already have momentum, who already have fans, who labels don't even develop artists anymore. So for you to think that you just finna go in here and get signed and then they finna help you get rich and famous and all, like, bro, it don't work like that no more. It just don't. They don't develop artists, bro. Like, stop it. Build leverage. Build leverage first. Right? Find inspiration. Now, this is important, man, because sometimes you may feel like, I don't know what to talk about. Like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I don't know what to create. And it's like, there's always something you can pull inspiration from. I know with me, sometimes it just takes, like, maybe I just need to go listen to my favorite artists. Maybe I'll go listen to Cole. Maybe I'll listen to Drake or Joyner or Kendrick, or like, I just need to listen to somebody that I think is like dope as hell, and then something just sparks, bro. Sometimes it might just be a song, it might be a line they say, it could be anything, but something just spark, like, ooh, I'm ready to write, you feel me? Or like Cole just dropped Might Delete Later. Like, anytime like one of my favorite artists drop a new project, I am inspired, I'm motivated, just off the fact that they drop new music and I got something new to listen to, and the way that they still, you know, like years in, still really going for it and really just, you feel me? Like, that shit is inspiring. I'll be inspired, like, you know what I mean? Repetition and intention. Repetition and intention, right? Repetition and intention. Important, right? So, I think JID was talking about this too. Repetition and intention. And it's basically just like, you gotta get your shout-outs. I need to come in here, get my shout-outs, bro. I gotta come in here, I gotta create. I gotta come in here, I gotta write, I gotta make beats, I gotta record, I gotta get it out. You feel me? That's the repetition. Like, I've gotten so good at writing songs or flows or just structure, like writing, like putting bar, like, you know, y'all know I could bar up too, like, you feel me? I've gotten so good over years because I just keep doing it. Like, bro, anything you keep doing, you're gonna get better and better at, bro. It's just that simple. So repetition, just, you feel me? You gotta lock in. You gotta really want it too, though. You gotta study it, though. Like, you gotta want to be better at something in order to be better at something. You feel me? Like, it just don't come just because you think about it. Like, you really gotta put the work in. Like, when it comes to this, like mixing, mastering, recording, writing, like, I really studied this and I've done it like time and time and time again and again and again, over and over, and I've cross-analyzed, like, oh, you do it like this, you do like this, he rap like this, he rap like that, rhyme pattern like this, like, I'm really a student of the game, you feel me? And like, that's what makes me good, and that's what always gives me the boost and that edge to like get better and better and better and better over time, because like, I'm always studying, I'm always eager to learn more, I'm always eager to get better, you know what I mean? And then the intention is like, be intentional when you're doing what you're doing. Like, it's like we making all these songs for what, right? Put them out. Have a plan. Like, and be intentional with everything you're doing. Don't just be just doing stuff just because. Like, no, like, I'm about to lock in. I'm finna make an EP. I'm gonna put this EP out. I'm gonna promote it. I'm gonna promote it here, there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get flyers made. I'm gonna get shirts made. I'm gonna flood the city with this. I'm gonna flood the city with that. I'm going here. I'm going there. Like, be intentional with like everything you do. You feel me? Be intentional with everything. You know what I mean? So repetition and attention. This is another quote. JID. He was asked like, yo, like, I think he was asked like what he like, you know, like music wise or something, or I think he was talking about like they was asking him about him like venturing into like different genres and stuff, but he was really just, he really said, my taste, he said, this is word for word, he said, my taste just nigga shit. Real shit, that's what he said. Sleep on it. Sleep on it. That's another one. This is something I'm big on, bro. Like, bro, y'all don't understand. I'm sitting here and I'm listening, and it's like, bro, they telling me stuff that I already been doing. And it just, bro, it just made me feel like, nigga, I could do this shit. Like, these niggas, they do the same shit I do, nigga. These niggas just like me, bro. The whole time, I'm like, these niggas are just like me. These niggas saying the same shit. Like, they just confirming, like, the stuff I practice, like, the routines that I've built over the years. Like, I'm on the right track. You feel me? So, like, sleep on it is basically, like, I might come in here, I might cook up. I might make a couple songs. I might not be feeling it, though. I might be like, or you could be mixing. You just like, I don't know. It ain't really sounding right. Take a break. It's okay to take a break from it. Come back. Sleep on it. For me, usually what it is with me is like, alright, I'm gonna close all this out. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll be back tomorrow. Usually when I come back tomorrow, bro, a lot of the times I come back, open it up, hit play. I'll be like, oh, it ain't sound like this last night. I'll be like, this song hard. You feel me? Like, no lie. So just like sleep on it, man. Like, in that moment, it just might not be clicking, but just take a break from it. Come back. Then listen. Oh, this another note I got. JID confirmed that he will be dropping the R&B album. He didn't say when, but you will get a JID R&B album at some point. At some point, like I don't know when. I can't tell you, this year, next year, I don't know. But JID did say he will drop an R&B album. Feel me? All right. Next, first they gonna laugh at you, then they gonna support you. What more you need me to say? First they gonna laugh at you, then they gonna support you. Now, when I hear that, I think about like the people closest to you, right? So think about when you first started like rapping or producing or engineering, like the people closest to you, like maybe like your friends, your cousins, your, you know, brothers, sisters, or whatever, you feel me? When they found out, you know, they may have laughed like, yeah, you for real? Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't serious. You know what I mean? And then after a while, they see how serious you are. You feel me? And then they go from laughing to supporting. You feel me? And that was just a view from like your inner circle. But it's like that with people you don't know either, though. Like, somebody might come across you on the internet, and might be like, this thing ain't serious. You know what I mean? But then over time, they might keep seeing you like, oh shit, this nigga's serious. And hold up, this nigga kind of dope too, though. Like, you start growing on niggas, you feel me? So, like I said, man, first they gonna laugh at you, then they gonna support you. The next one was build your community. So at first I said find your community, right? So find your community, and then within that community, build your community. What I did, I built my community on YouTube, and yeah, the base of my community is on YouTube, on this channel right here. And I'm kind of expanding right now to just like further grow my community and my following and my supporters and all that good stuff. But yeah, build your community, bro. Build your community around what you love to do. So I built my community around music because I love music, and I want people to support me as an artist, and in exchange I teach you what I know about music. You know what I mean? So build your community. All right. The next note was like grew up just like us, and that was just me, like I said, I was sitting there and I was just realizing, like, bro, they grew up just like us. They in there talking about how like they mama wasn't what was it? Basically like how they mama wouldn't buy certain stuff, like, man, my mama wasn't buying that or this, or she'd tell me it's food at the crib, or like, you know what I mean? Like, just, it was just moments that we had in there that's just like, it's the relatability. I don't even know if that's a word, but it probably is. Relatability is probably a word. I don't know. I could double check it. I'm usually really good with words, but for the sake of the video, it don't even matter. But like, it was relatable. Relatability might not be a word. Relatable is definitely the word. Relatability. Who? All right. Act like that never happened. Like I said, it was relatable though. It was relatable, and yeah, they were relatable, and in that moment it made me realize, like, these niggas just like me. Like, there's no difference. Like, I can do what they do. You feel me? Like, for real. You know what I mean? Next one. He the flow, don't follow waves. Okay, this is a typo. I said it's supposed to be the flow. My bad, y'all. Typo. Be the flow, don't follow waves. So, like, just do you. Cause like, when you follow waves, when waves eventually die out, bro, like, that's just, is inevitable. So when that wave die out, now you gotta go find a new wave to jump on. But if you was just being you would never go out of style. If it, like, being you would never go out of style, because how are you gonna tell me how to be me? Or how are you gonna tell me that being me is it like, you can't tell me it isn't cool to be me, cause I'm just being me. So be the flow, don't follow waves. Be intentional and go get it. This can go with the repetition and intention, but like, be intentional. Like, I want to perform here because of XYZ. Like, I'm trying to gain fans, so I'm gonna go do this show, that show, this show. I want to grow my stream, so I'm gonna advertise this, that, there, here. You feel me? Like, yeah. There's a gnat that keeps flying. He gonna die, bro. Come back over here if you want. Alright, we getting towards the end. Alright, only add what's necessary. Now, this was in like in the realm of mixing. Like, just y'all overcomplicate a lot, and it's like, seeing Ali break down how he mixed surround sound let me know that the way I approach my tracks is correct, right? Which there isn't a correct or incorrect way, because there's no like one size fit all when it comes to music. But I understand that like my approach to music is very similar to Ali's, and it just let me know that I can perform at a high level, I can produce at a high level, I can mix at a hot, like, you know what I mean? It just let me know that like I'm not far off. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? It would be different if I went there and it's just like everything he do is completely opposite of what I do. No, bro, like the stuff he does is like very similar to what I do, and he's super simple and minimal with it. Like, he's not throwing 1,000 plugins on there. Like I told y'all, bro, like, keep it simple, bro. Keep it simple, bro. What else I got? Sometimes less is more. That's another like mixing tip. Like I said, you don't need all that extra stuff, bro. Keep it simple. Okay, this is another one. Nigga, we in China. You are not him. And you're like, what the hell does that mean? Alright, so when he said that, he was talking about how like they got JID to go perform in China to like expand his markets, right? So they do this thing where they take their artists into new markets that they aren't popping in, like, you know what I mean? So like, it's like JID isn't popping in China, but it's like, we gonna go over here, we gonna let the people see you, and next time we come back, they gonna actually care about who you are. The first time, they not gonna care about who you are for real, but we gonna come over here, we gonna give them a show, we gonna, you know, of course it's still gonna be people who know who you are, but it's just not gonna be like big, you feel me? It's not gonna be like doing the show in America. So yeah, so it's like, nigga, we in China, you are not him. So that's basically what he told JID, like, nigga, we in China, you are not him. Like, so you go over there, you're doing small venues, you're not doing like the big shows like you do over here, and it's just like, they call it global monopoly, bro. It's just like, go into different markets, different areas, and build your name. You know what I mean? Build your name, like, build your reputation, build your brand. Like, go areas that you probably feel super uncomfortable, but it's like, you gotta be uncomfortable. You gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable, and that's just what it is. You feel me? So it's just like, nigga, we in China, you are not him. You feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those like the notes I took, man. A lot of game was gave. Like, I could have wrote down so much more stuff, but I was just writing out the stuff that was just sticking with me in the moment. Yeah, hopefully this video help you, inspire you. Shout out to Mixedbyali, shout out JID, shout out Rhapsody. Who else? I forgot their names, bro. My bad. Is it Allen written? What was the other bro name? Man, I don't know. Shout out to everybody though that came through and gave us a dope panel. For real, for real. Wayno, like I said, bro, it was dope. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all for watching this video. Hopefully this video, like I said, motivates you, inspire you. Like, keep going. Like, I know this whole thing like motivated me, inspired me. Like, this is not normally what I do. I don't normally go to events and be around like these, you know, big artists. Like, I'm normally not in those rooms. I'm normally here working on my craft. Like, you feel me? Like, I normally don't step outside and like, let me go here and kick it with these, pick their brain, and you feel me? Like, it's not me. I usually don't do that, but it's like, we gotta switch it up. Like, we trying to make it. We gotta switch it up. We gotta do shit we ain't never did before in order to get where we never been. You feel me? Like, you gonna have to do shit you never did in order to get where you never went. You know what I mean? Like, if you keep doing the same shit you've been doing, expecting to get somewhere that you ain't never been, it don't even make sense. So, right now, I am open to doing things that I've never done before, as long as my morals are still intact. Because I gotta say that because there's a lot of weird shit going on. Like, I'm not gonna go against who I am as a person and what I believe in order to achieve success or whatever. You feel me? Like, I make sure I throw that out there. But I am willing to, switch up, approaches, and I am willing to be uncomfortable in order to grow. But until next time, out of here.